What's up, everyone? David Cherry from Life by Design Real Estate. Today's topic is pretty big. I think it's a common topic that's on everybody's mind, especially over the last couple years. So if you're someone that's banking on the housing market to crash like 2008 before you buy your first or your next home, here's 3 key differences between the 2008 market and today's market that you should know before deciding to ride that out. Okay, the first difference is that lending standards have tightened since then, okay? So back in the 2000s, mortgage lenders loosened their standards around buyer qualifications and in many cases issued loans without even verifying income and assets, right? Employment. And then they offered these absurd adjustable rate mortgages with payments that people could afford at first, but then those payments quickly ballooned beyond their affordability, beyond their means. And so people couldn't pay for their expensive houses now or keep up with the payments, and borrowers were defaulting and losing their homes to foreclosure. And so since then, lending standards have been much tighter to ensure that buyers can meet credit, income, and asset qualifications before they're granted a home loan, okay, which is a good thing. But why is this important? It's important because there are significantly less buyers at risk of losing their home to foreclosure in today's market like there was in 2008, which contributed to a big part of the problem, okay? Here's the data showing the difference in the number of foreclosures in 2008 versus today. And as you can see, foreclosures were happening in the hundreds of thousands back then. And right now they're incredibly low, well under 100,000. Okay, difference number 2 between 2008 market and today is home inventory is still super low, okay? There is a serious, and I mean serious, shortage of homes for sale in comparison to the number of people who want to buy them. And not just here in Rhode Island and Mass, but nationally as well. So in 2008, we had the exact opposite problem with a large number of homes for sale compared to the relatively low number of people who were in the market to buy them because people were losing their home to foreclosure. More homes on the market. Here are the numbers comparing the differences in the months of inventory between then and now. So you can see over this stretch of a couple of years here back in the 2000s, we had 8 to 10 months of inventory then. And now we consistently have had less than 3 months of inventory, especially since the pandemic in 2020. This is important because the undersupply of homes in today's market helps keep prices from crashing. Again, low inventory, high demand keeps prices up. And before we move on to number 3, if you're finding value in this content, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below to show some love. And last but not least, difference number 3 is today's homeowners have way more equity in their homes. So as I mentioned in 2008, many homeowners couldn't afford their mortgage payments anymore. And so sadly, they were losing their homes to foreclosure, which led to an oversupply of homes on the market, which contributed to home prices falling and ultimately the market crashing. Now, of course, that's an oversimplification of everything that happened, but that's it in a nutshell. The difference today is most homeowners gained record amounts of equity over the last few years. So therefore, their homes are likely to be worth much more than what they bought it for. And that puts them in a much stronger financial position to sell. So there you have it, 3 key differences to illustrate how today's market is not the same as 2008. So if your game plan was to put your real estate plans on hold in hopes of a market crash, how does this information change your outlook? Does it change your outlook? I'm interested to know what you guys think about this kind of stuff. So let me know in the comment section below. As always, thank you for tuning in. I'm David Cherry, and remember to live your life by design, not by default.